Is it time to buy or sell SOFI stock? In this video, we are diving deep into SOFI. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 21st of July, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 30th of May, 2025, our system has classified SOFI as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.28. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 59.1% since we first identified SOFI as a buy candidate 35 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.69% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock lies in the middle of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term, indicating that a further rise within this trend is likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 69.63% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from around 41.94% to 79.50%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of about 67.89%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 4.63% to 75.84% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $20.18 and $37.21. Our latest daily update for SOFI includes the headline, SOFI stock price down 2.98% on Monday. The SOFI stock price decreased by 2.98% on the last day, which was Monday, the 21st of July, 2025, dropping from $21.81 to $21.16. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 4.45%, ranging from a low of $21.09 to a high of $22.03. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 9.98% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume declined on the last day alongside the stock price, which is actually a positive sign, as volume typically follows the stock. On the last day, trading volume fell by 12 million shares, with a total of 47 million shares being bought and sold for approximately $996.32 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $22.74, while the lowest price was $6.01. Currently, the price is 6.95%, or $1.58, below the 52-week high, and 25.12%, or $7.10, below the all-time high, which occurred on the 1st of February, 2021, when the price reached $28.26. SOFI, with its impressive growth trajectory, has recently captured attention due to its potential in the $35 trillion market opportunity, as well as adding a record 800,000 new members in the latest quarter. This momentum underscores the company's strong position in the financial technology sector, which includes a diverse range of services from savings accounts to cryptocurrency trading. Notably, SOFI's CEO has outlined ambitious goals, targeting 30% member growth and 20% revenue growth. Analysts predict that as the company scales and improves its operating margins, potentially reaching 20%, we could see earnings soaring to $1 billion by the year 2027. This kind of financial performance could translate to significant stock appreciation, illustrating a robust outlook for investors. SOFI's stock has already surged remarkably, with a 150% increase since April, driven by heightened revenue and a burgeoning demand for student loans. The company's recent performance, combined with optimistic forecasts, positions it well for continued investor interest and could lead to further stock price gains in both the short and long term. As SOFI continues to disrupt the banking space, understanding these dynamics will be crucial for assessing its investment potential. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, it was reported that Cowen and Company assigned SOFI a hold grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025, it was reported that Stephens assigned SOFI an overweight grade with an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SOFI a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 3rd of January, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned SOFI a hold grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 19th of December, 2024, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned SOFI an underweight grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to SOFI stock. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as sell, and the price-to-book ratio also as sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a neutral rating. The following signals have been identified for SOFI. The SOFI stock currently exhibits a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, a general buy signal prevails, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Should the stock continue to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $21.42. Conversely, in the event of a decline, support will be found at the long-term average around $17.10. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Additionally, a buy signal is present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 17, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 4.21%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. The trading volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 3 days ago. Bollinger Bands, buy signal from 22 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 59 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 35 days ago, long-term moving average, sell signal from 33 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 31 days ago. For more signals, visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for SOFI. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $19.95 and $18.21. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking through this could lead to a decline to the next support level. In this instance, SOFI has support just below today's level at $19.95. Should this level be breached, the next support based on accumulated volume will be at $18.21 and $17.64. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a considerable prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is categorized as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 94 cents between its high and low, which is equivalent to 4.45%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 4.41%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for SOFI, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high price-to-earnings ratio could suggest that the stock is overvalued or that investors anticipate significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 29th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 6 cents. Keep an eye on these figures as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOFI. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SOFI is at $21.20. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SOFI faces its first support level at $19.95. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SOFI from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of June, 2025, Kelly Keough executed an insider sale of 10,267 shares of common stock. On the same date, Jeremy Rischel carried out an insider sale of 66,847 shares of common stock. On the 16th of June, 2025, Derek J. White made an insider purchase of 4,355 shares of common stock. On that same day, Derek J. White also conducted another insider purchase of 148,404 shares of common stock. On the 17th of June, 2025, Derek J. White executed an insider sale of 64,467 shares of common stock. Looking at the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 1.226. In total, insiders have purchased 5,077,195 shares and sold 4,814,330 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $20.09, which represents a decline of 5.08%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, contributing to a significantly elevated risk level. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is SOFI stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, combined with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for SOFI stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 22nd of July, we anticipate SOFI to open higher by 267 tenths of a dollar, starting at $21.43. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We encourage you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.